Hey, hope you are having a great Wednesday. It's a beautiful day outside, and I apologize that I didn't do the devotion yesterday. I had planned on it. I was going to do it earlier in the day and never got to it. And then we had the back to school rally, and by the time that was all over with, I had totally forgotten. So I apologize, and today we are going to look at a passage from the book of Proverbs. The middle verses are ones that you've heard of. Pretty popular, famous passage, but I want to read a little bit from before and afterwards as well. So it's from Proverbs chapter 3. The main verses are 5 and 6, but we're going to look at verses 3 through 8. Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. And here's the main verses. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord, and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones. Have you ever noticed, and I love that last verse, the verses 7 and 8 that go together, that last verse, it will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones. What will? When you're not wise in your own eyes, when you fear the Lord, when you turn from evil. Because when you do good, what do you have to fear? What do you have to lie about? What do you have to kind of massage so you can make yourself sound good? You don't have to. And that's part of the beauty of what Solomon is getting at here. In all your ways, acknowledge God. God will make your path straight. Why? Because you're acknowledging God. You're following God. Go back to verse 5. We can go backwards in this whole passage. Trust in the Lord with what part of your heart? All of your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. Man, when I count on what I think versus trusting in the Lord with all my heart, man, when I don't trust in the Lord with all my heart, I tend to deviate. I kind of take a little, I don't go on that perfect straight path. I deviate a little bit because I'm following my way. And we need to follow God. Put our trust in God. Don't lean on my understanding. Acknowledge God. He will make your path straight. When it's acknowledge God, it's not, hey, yeah, I think there's a God. No, it's worshiping God. It's having God at the forefront of your lives. And so we go all the way back to the beginning. Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them, hold them onto yourself. Let it almost feel like it's weighing you down, but it's really not. That you've got this heavy chain around you, and it's not to weigh you down, but it's just a reminder that the love of God, his steadfast love, his faithfulness, it will never abandon you. And when you follow God in that way, you find success from God, but you also find success from people because they look at you and they say, wow, I like their character. People want to be around us sometimes because we're fun and exciting. But more than anything, you can be fun and exciting and have really poor character, and eventually, you know what? No one wants to be with you. But when you have a character that is outstanding, that is God-focused and God-centered, people want to be with you. They want to come to you. You draw them into you. It's one of my taglines is, I want to be contagious. I want to be contagious because you look at me and you say, man, I want what he has. I want that love. I want that passion. I want that hope and strength that comes from God. So, passage from Proverbs 3 today, verses 3 to 8, especially 5 and 6, to trust in the Lord with all of your heart. All of your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. Help to know that God will make your path straight. And ultimately, it's healing to your flesh. It's refreshment to your bones. It's a comfort to your heart and spirit. Because you know you are doing what is right. And that is right. Have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow.